Hello everyone, welcome back to YT Geology Zone. So today we are going to discuss on the topic shapefile. Like in the last video, I have told you how to make or how to do georeferencing of an image using in ArcGIS. Okay, so this time we are going to add some point features, polyline features, and polygon features. So like these three are the main types of feature type which we will use in our map. So as you can see, I am in this table of content, right click, zoom to layer, and it is totally zoom. We will use the pan tool, and you can see this is totally georeferenced. Wherever I am going, it is georeferencing is done. At this point, you can see it is shown 77 degree 088. So for example, I will zoom it in. Yeah. When I go at this point, it's showing the exact coordinates of the map. So it means it is georeferencing is done. So now next step, we have to add the shape files. Shape files, it means we are adding layers to our topographic sheet. Okay, so like in the table of content, now we can see there is only one layer, that is our image. So we will add now layers on this. Like for example, we will work on this particular lake, this small lake. Okay, we will work on this small pond or lake, and we will mark the natural features over here. Like the plantation will mark over here, and there is a river, so we'll mark two rivers, this one and this one. We'll mark these two rivers over here. So like this feature we are going to mark here. Now we'll mark all the features, like this is the river, this river feature, or this is the plant feature we will mark here. And this whole the aerial feature, like our pond, we will mark over this whole point. This will be our polygon feature. So now let's add some shapefiles to our folder. So now we have to first add a shapefile. So we will go to our folder, like where our image is stored. As in the first video I told you, we have to create a new separate folder, and a separate folder with a separate image. So like this was a long time span, nearly 1 month before I have uploaded the video. So that folder is deleted, and like there was some issue with my laptop, so I deleted the old folder. And this is the new folder with the name Praveen, and here the image is in this folder. So we will add the features in this folder. So we will right click on this folder. This is right click. Then we'll click on new, and here we'll go on shapefile. So see, a shapefile is written, new shapefile, create a new shapefile. So I'm creating on the left click on the shapefile. A dialog box will appear like this. So here we have to give it the name. So first feature we are going to do is plantation. Whatever plantation are there in our nearby area, we will do the like we will mark them first. So we'll give the name as a plants. Okay, and this feature type is a point feature type. Okay, there are mainly these three only: point, polyline, polygon. Multi-point and multi-patch we are not going to discuss in this, because these are you don't need to work with this as much. So we will focus on this three only: point, polyline, and polygon. So I clicked on point, and then we have to click on edit. This edit means I told you about, we have to give coordinate system to our image in the first video. So in the same way, to every shape file, we have to give some coordinate systems. So here you have to give the same coordinate system which you have given to your image. So to our image, if you remember, we have given WGS 1984 in GCS, like Geographic Coordinate System. So let's click here, plus, then we'll go to world, then we will go scroll down, then that is WGS 1984, and then we'll click OK. So now we will click again OK, and here in table of content layers we got our plants. So next step, we have to now mark these plants. Here already plants are there, so this is the plant. Like I will zoom out, it's too much zoom in. Like these are the point features, so just we have to keep a dot over there, right? Yeah. So these are plant features. So we will now right click in this plants in the table of content, and here you can see it is written edit features option is here. So you have to click on after edit features, you have to click on start editing, and it is starting. It's taking some time because my laptop is a little bit slow. Yeah. So now this arrow is came. Now we have to bring another box here, dialog box, that is creating features dialog box. So for that we need editor over here. So here you can see here is the editor in the upper right corner, in the top corner. Sorry, in the top layer we can see the editor. So I'll click on the editor, and here in the editing window section I will get the create features name. So I click on it. So here now you can see there is a create feature name. The boxes appear. Now we can minimize it or you can auto hide it. We will go on auto hide. Yeah. So it is now auto hided. So we'll again click back, and now we click on the plants, and now see the plus icon is there. No, not plus. This small pointing is there. You can see the small point dot is there. So now what we'll do is we have to just mark the plants. So for example, we will not go to the throughout the whole sheet. Like this is a very big sheet, as you all know. The topology is very big. Yeah. So this is a very big sheet and there are so many plants. So as I told, we are going to focus only on this small area. Like this is our main area, we are going to focus on the small area. So again I will go to create features, and this plant I have clicked, and now just you have to select the plants. So this is a plant, select over here, select, 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 select. Here accuracy is the most important. Look, now I am not working with that much accuracy, but when you do any kind of polygonal feature or a point line feature, polyline feature or a point feature, you need accuracy. So this much are enough, as this is just a tutorial video, so I am not making all the plantation. It depends on the area you needed. So this is the area we needed, we are doing this much only. Yeah. So this was the point feature. Yeah. After this we have done enough points, and if by mistake you draw a point on the wrong place, like this is there is no plant, you can do Ctrl plus Z, it is removed. Okay. For if you have done by mistake on the wrong place only, but I will suggest you, like whenever you do any steps, like make sure it won't be wrong. But as a time when you learn it, there's a high chances it will get wrong. So for such times you can do Ctrl Z, undo. Okay. So now you have to click again on the plan. Now you have to click again on this editor option here over here, and you have to click on save edits, and then again you have to click on editor and you have to stop editing. Okay. So now the editing have been stopped. Okay. So the plant features are all we have done. Now there are some rivers are there. We will mark over the rivers. Okay. So again once more we have to do the same step. We will go to our catalog, our folder. The folder name is Praveen. We will go here, right click, new shapefile. Now here we will give it as a reverse, because there are 2 3 rivers. We will give it as a reverse, and feature type we will give it as a polyline, and again we will edit it. This way coordinate systems, geographic coordinate system, then world. It should be same. If you are using any other coordinate system, then it should be all the coordinate system you are using, it should be all are of one only. Okay. So since we are using WGS 1984, we will use the only one coordinate system. So now we click OK, OK, and the new file is came here, reverse. Here also now we will go to table of content, river, right click on the river, then here edit features, start editing, and now we have a create features beside this catalog. Like in that is auto hided, we will click on the create features option. So here you can see now river and plant both are there. So now we have to edit river. So we click on river. River is a polyline feature. Okay. So we have to go through a line in a line shape. Like we have to mark a line. So we will zoom it for more accuracy. First we will do this part until this red color roll we will do. Again we have to create on create feature. Actually after every time you select any other tool, you have to select back the go to create feature tool and you have to select river. So now see the plus icon is came. So it means you're going to edit now. So I'm going to do it from here. So small points are coming now. So it is connecting the small points. So I have to be very accurate in terms of this, so it won't get wrong. Otherwise, small difference can be a huge difference in scale and all. So as this is just a tutorial map, so I'm making it fast so that I won't take much of your time. I know it's a long video, but like when to explain everything, I need to tell you all the details. Because if something I miss out, then you will be in confusion. So that's why the video takes so much long. So here I'm making a little bit fast because of which the accuracy is reducing. You have to make as much as near, or even though you can zoom and make it even more near and near. You can use your keyboard arrows also so that you don't have to use again and again mouse. I have used now my laptop's arrow keys to make it straight, and it was until here. Yeah. So this is our last point, right? So we have to double click here. Left click 2 times fast. So this is our lake is already made here. See a river vertex is written. Now the second river is here. I'm using my laptop arrow keys. So we will make till here only, not much longer. That is from here. I'm clicking fast. Yeah, this is enough. And one more river is this. So like you might be wondering, why are we adding this layers above one over other? So like the main purpose of this is like this is a topographic map. It contains so much of information like natural or man-made. But now our specific aim is only and only natural features. So that we are including in natural features only few things, that is plantation and water bodies. That is surface water bodies only, not other things. And there are many like dug wells, bore wells, but we are not including them. We are going to specifically include only ponds, lakes and rivers and some plants. That's it. So when you have to work specifically around a specific area with only minimum objective, so you will take the things which you needed. You don't need roads, so why will you take roads, right? So that's why we are taking layers. So first layer we have made of plants, second layer we have made up of rivers. Now two layers are already made. Now we will go for the third layer. Like we are going to, let me take the pan tool. I have taken the pan tool and some arrow keys. Using arrow keys I am maintaining it. Yeah. So now we will mark this lake or a pond. So we have to do the same step again. Now right click on the folder, parent folder, then new, then shapefile. Now this is our lake. Let's say it is lake, and then polygon, edit. Why polygon? Because it's the aerial feature. Now we are going to draw a area there. So that's why we have to mark a boundary over there, right? So now again geographic coordinate system, world, WGS 1984, and okay. So here now the lake feature came. Now again we will go to right click on the lake. Oh sorry. For the river we forgot to save edits. Okay, for river we have to save edits and then stop editing also. Yeah. We should not forget this small steps. See now I forgot about this. So after editing, after adding every feature, we have to add, we have to save edits and stop editing. Okay. So now we have added lake. Now we'll click right click on the lake, edit features, start editing, and again we have to click on create features, and we have to click on lake now. Lake we have clicked, and now we will make a polygon over here. So we just have to mark over the boundaries here. Like say I'm marking here. So we will mark it fast because already it is 15 minutes are over. We can do control Z if you have put the wrong points. So we are not going to take whole boundary. We are going to take only and only the water containing area. Like this is the dried area also is showing here. You have to zoom it as much as zoom you can do it. Like you have to zoom like anything. You have to first zoom here like this, and then you have to go to create feature, then lake again, and then you have to select it like this. So the accuracy will be more. These all things are done for accuracy, and when you do your project and or assignment, there should be much more accuracy. And you can use your arrow keys now here like this. But here it is more like time consuming thing, so we are reducing the study area. Yeah. Create features, lake. I will suggest you to do watch this video on the mobile and do this work on the laptop side by side, so that you can learn and find out if any difficulties is there. You can just comment me down now itself. I will make sure I am replying you as soon as possible, because if you see and if you think like, okay, I understood everything, I will do it later on. But then when you do on the PC by yourself, that time you will come to know, okay, this is the problem we are facing. So this is the last point. Now I will double click here. Okay. Okay. So see here, boundary is created. Yeah, so we have added here plant, river, and lake. So these features are enough. Like we have added one point feature, one polyline feature, and one polygon one feature. Okay. So this topographic sheet was our background layer, right? You can uncheck it. So this is the feature we are here. We can see it. So now we can change the color also. Okay. This is the plantation area we have marked out. So how to change the color? You can double click directly on this symbols, right? This plant symbol, this line symbol, and this lake symbol, like a rectangle. So if I double click on it, it will show me which color you want to give, like blue color, or you can take from here. Okay, I want some dark blue color, and width I want of 1, outline I want total black, or I want like 0.5 is enough for me, and I will set it okay. So it's totally blue now. The color is changed to blue. Now I will go to lake. So reverse, sorry. Now click on reverse. I will make it blue color, because rivers are mostly blue color. So we will give it a different blue color, light blue color we will give, and we'll click OK. So see, you can see the color is changed. We can make it width at 2, because so that we can see it more properly. Yeah, so it is like more darker now, and you can see them. Now plants are there. We can make it more green, like triangle, or we can give it a circle with a dot, and we can reduce size. 18 size is very big, so we can keep it as a 10. Yeah. So this green marks indicates what? It indicates the plants. Okay. So now this is the lake. Let's assume the lake name is what we can say, Yash Lake. We can add it here our name. So we'll go to right click on the name and properties, and here you can see there's a label option is there, symbology option is there, and general option is there. So we have to go to labels, and here symbology. Okay. So what we'll do now, we will go over here, right click on the lake, and we have to open the attribute table. Okay. Okay. See, once again I forgot to save it. You have to save after doing all the features. You have to save edits and stop editing. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's do it once again. After saving edits and stop editing, we will right click on the lake, open attribute table, and now again we have to start editing. So we have to click right click, edit features, start editing. Yeah. So here one extra line came, right? So now we want one more box, that is we will create one more box, table option, Select all, create. So there was some problem, I forgot about this feature. So see, when it is on the editing option, you cannot add the field. So this folder is getting like blurred. So we have to stop editing first. Okay, then we'll click over here, we'll add a field and we'll give it as a name. The dialog box will appear, we'll give it as a name, and it is not short integer, it is a text. So we'll click on the text and then okay. So see here, one more field is added, that is name, that is text. Okay, so now again we'll go on lake, then we'll start editing. Yeah, now we can edit it. So what is the name of it? That is a Yash Lake. That is Yash Lake. Okay. Now we will again go to editor, save edits, stop editing. Yeah. Okay. So nothing is came. We just have given this attribute table is it contains information about your shapefile. Okay. So here the name is given, the shape ID is given, FID ID is given, and ID is given. So as I was telling it, this attribute table contains all the information about this particular shapefile. So now we will close it, and now we want that name should come over here. So we'll click a right click over this lake, edit feature. No, this label feature option is there. So click over this, and the name will come over here like this. It's not coming here right now. So here only 0 is coming, right? So why 0 is coming? Because we haven't selected what should come here when we are clicking on the lake feature. When we are clicking on the label feature, here 0 should not come. So we will go to properties. Labels are here, right? We'll click on the label options, labels option, and here see text string. Label field is given ID. So you have to change it to name and apply. So now we can see my our lake name is came. So these are the things given in our attribute table. If you create FID and you create apply, it will show whatever written in the FID field. This ID 0 is written, 0 it was coming. So we need here name. So we'll click on name and we'll click apply. So now we need some bigger size. So we can keep it as a 16 bold. We can make it as a green color. Apply. Yeah. So it came. Now click OK. So lake name is came. Now in the same way, you can add names to the river. So we'll add name like R1, R2, R3. We'll give names like this. And we can make some our this border as a bigger if you want it. Make it more thicker. Yeah. This lake should connect to river, but we haven't connected our river to lake. So it's okay, but next time when you do, you should when you are doing it, you should remember it should be connected. It should be not like this. The gap should not be there visible. Okay. So if you want to give a name to the river, you have to create again. We have to go to attribute table. You have to add field. That is a name. Then there's a text. Okay. Then you have to start editing. Editing option is on. You can start editing from editor option also, or you can start editing from right clicking the river and start editing. Edit features, start editing. Okay. So as I've already started editing, so now all I have to do is I have to give the names to them. So see, there are three different rivers, right? So that's what is showing us 0, 1, 2. So we'll give it as a R1, R, R2, and R3. And we'll again save edits, stop editing, and cross it. Again, we'll go to its properties, labels, name, 16, bold. You can give it this time black color is okay. apply. Okay. So now we have to click again, right click on the reverse, and we have to select this label feature. So after this, see, there will be a tick mark on label feature. So see, now you can see, yeah. So R1, R2, R3 is given, right? R1, R2, and R3 points are all are given, and our name is also given over the lake. So we can reduce the size of the name as it is going too big, or we can zoom over this small area. Yeah, now it is right. So now it is looking pretty good. You can change the font size and text font size and style by going there, lake properties and label. You are under label only, you can change here everything, okay, as per your wish. So I guess only river is looking quite big, so we'll change to river only. We'll make it 12. So yeah, it is R1, R2, and R3 it is looking now, right? Yeah. So plants we cannot give it like we can give him like P1, P2, P3, P4, P5. Like all we have to go to, all we have to do is we have to go to open attribute table. We have to add field, that is a name. That will be like text, okay. Then we have to right click on the plants, edit features, start editing, and now we have to give it the name like P1, P2, P3, P4, P5, P6, P7, P8, P9, P10, P11, sorry, P11, P12, P13, P14, P15, P16, P17, P18, P19, P20, P21, P22. That's it. Yeah. Here is P23, the last point. Yeah. Okay. So now again we go to editor, save edits, stop editing, close the table, and then we will go to plants, properties, labels. We have to create it as a name. We'll keep it 8 only because this time points are small. We'll give it bold, apply, okay. And now right click on the plant and show label with a tick mark. So here all the points are came, right? Yeah. So these things are done. This was all about how we add the lake, like the shape files, like the layers. Like it was this much big thing. We don't need all this thing, right? So we have just removed all these things. We have added only this thing. But now this is just a diagram, right? It is just a diagram. What makes a map a real map is that what are the mainly important things? It should have a scale, that is the most important thing. It should have a proper title. It should have a north arrow. It should have a legend box because you don't know what is what, right? Here R1. If someone asks you what is R1, we don't know. The person should understand what is R1. So they should know what is R1, R2, or R3. What is this yes lake, or what is this blue color line, or what is this green dots. So we have to give everything. Okay. So in next thing now we have learned how to do this. Okay. So we will save this file first. We will go to file, save, and we'll give it as a name. You can save it in your choice folder. So I'm saving it here itself. So I will give it our tutorial of shape files. I'm saving it. So next time if you want to open this, we will just open directly. We'll go to file, we'll go to open, and we'll just click on this tutorial of shape files, and it will open the same file. Okay. So this was the part 2, and in the second part, in the like the last part and third part, I will tell you how to add all the features to it, like layout, we have to go to title, legend box, north arrow, scale. We have to add all those things. I will tell about that, how to add all those things. Okay. So this was for today. See you in the next video. And if you still have any doubts or clarification, you can just ask or comment down in the comment box, and I can reply you as soon as possible. So thank you for watching the video. Hope so you like the video. Please like the video and share it with all your friends, and don't forget to subscribe the channel.